Good morning, listeners. You are tuned in to In Her Words Radio. I am your host, Selena Combs. And today, I want to talk to you guys. Today, I want to talk to you guys about monogamy. I want to talk to you about monogamy. Yesterday, we did attempt to go live. We were having some audio issues, so I definitely wanted to come back on today and discuss this topic with you guys. But my topic for today is monogamy. Is it natural or not? And and the reason why I asked this question is because I just feel like that monogamy in humans and animals is something that just truly has to be desired. Now, does that mean that you love your partner any less? Does that mean that you are not loyal? It does not. I just wholeheartedly feel that if we choose to be monogamous, that it's just a choice that we have to make. You can be in a relationship, you can be content and happy with your partner, but that does not stop you from coming in contact with someone of the opposite sex and still finding yourself physically attracted to them. Or it doesn't stop you from going to work every day and spending 40 or plus hours with this person and building an emotional bond. Now, does that mean that you love your partner any less? Does that mean that you're not loyal to them? It does not. It just simply means that if you choose not to act on your feelings or your impulses, then you're choosing monogamy. So when you think about today's topic and, you think about the fact that, you're in relationships and, you expect there to be a certain level of loyalty. But at the same time, I really just want to have an understanding. Do you guys really think that disloyalty is cheating, or do you think that the disloyalty would stem from your partner not communicating with you what they need in the relationship? So I was having this conversation, and that's just kind of where, we were kind of touching bases on, but I'm just like, it's just not a natural thing for human beings. In the idea of mating for life, the so-called sexual revolution of the 1960s, there's a book, and I'm always referring to books, so I hope you guys definitely, write it down, go and find the books that I refer you guys to, because they're absolutely some great reads. But there's a book from the 1960s, and it's called Open Marriage, and why has monogamy become a hot button issue, so to speak? Well, it is, or has it? Maybe it's just a coincidence that the subject has come up in some of the things that I've read lately or the conversations that I've had lately. But I always feel that monogamy is interesting. There's a professor, Dr. David Barash of the University of Washington, and he also written a book on polygamy. Now, don't get me wrong. I definitely don't feel like polygamy is natural. Again, that's a choice. So I definitely don't want to kind of argue with that or even make you guys think that I'm trying to commingle the two. Because I'm not. So, but I just wanted to kind of derive on that, because monogamy just isn't natural to the human species. It doesn't mean that it's impossible or it's not even desirable. But in the fact that we often do these things, they don't come easy to us. It's something that we have to actually embed into our thought process. We have to kind of basically put ourselves into this bubble so that our train of thought or our focus is on our current relationship. Again, is monogamy natural or is it desired? So when you're given the fact that 80% of early human societies were polygamous, and why did later populations become so largely monogamous? But science has no answer to that. Apparently, there are theories, as you might expect. One of them has to do with the two-parent advantage to monogamy in caring for the young. Strangely enough, some creatures in this world can do without the care of any parents at all. Newly hatched baby turtles find their own way to the sea, long after the mama turtle has laid her eggs in the sand and has gone her way. Conversely, human babies are completely helpless at birth and they need parental care for years afterwards. So the two parents are better than one, obviously. So that's one of the benefits of monogamy. And monogamy is not limited to the two-parent child care advantage. I would also suggest that one or two more, perhaps not within the purview of an evolutionary biologist, but knowing that you always have a date for Saturday night can give you a certain level of comfort. Or do you make the sacrifice and not having a date? Or, it's just really the choice. And that's what I kind of want to touch about today. If you're in a relationship and your partner is giving their energy and all to you, then I ask you to wholeheartedly appreciate that and invite that into your life, because monogamy it's a choice, and it's a choice that your partner is choosing to make. So even so, I would argue that there are some today for whom the biological imprint of polygamy seems to provide the stronger, not to say irresistible urge. Well, because if you can manage to gather a group of women or men, it's generally women that are okay with the multiple women or the serial dating, then hey, I say embrace polygamy, do your thing. But at the same time, if your desire is to be in a relationship and to kind of build something with that foundation of you and this other person, then understand that monogamy may not be natural for humans, but it's an awful lot of us that think it's the best choice. So today I want you guys to say, or to ask yourself, is monogamy the best choice for me? Am I open enough? Am I honest enough? And am I willing to seclude myself from everything else that's going on in the world and actually give my attention and my focus to the relationship that I am in now? Is monogamy for me? So when you tune into our daily podcast, we kind of tend to always want to, touch on topics that can bring some sort of feedback, that can kind of get some, get your energy pumping, get your thoughts out there. So I invite you guys to email me any questions, concerns, or comments. My email address is selena@gmail.com. All of my social media accounts are linked to the podcast. Send those friend requests. I definitely ask that you guys hit that follow button. You do not want to miss out on these innovating, motivating podcasts that I will bring to you every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our show is now also being aired on iHeartRadio. So I just ask that you guys tune in, share, like, hit the follow button, and let's build this platform and let's build this network of people where we can actually promote some positive energy back into each other's life. I am your host, Selena Combs with In Her Words Radio. I thank you guys for tuning in today. Again, hit that follow button. You guys have a blessed day, and I will be back on Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, you guys take care and have a great day.